Long ago before his time, the laws, before the time of our Lord Jesus Christ, the laws existed. These were called old laws, old in the sense that they existed before his time. When Jesus came, he began making some changes to improve them. And this is when we heard the complaints from people that Jesus has come to abolish the old laws. Jesus said, I did not come to abolish the old laws, but to complete them. This is what he meant when he said, I did not come to abolish, but to complete. Because when we sin begins from our hearts and our mind, our thoughts. There are some preparations before we sin. We aim, we intend. For example, before we kill, we hate, we have evil plan. Even the sin which Jesus just mentioned here, adulterers, people plan, people think, people have evil mind. So what Jesus meant was, if we keep on avoiding the actual sin and feel that the sins which prepare us to that sin are okay, that's the problem of the old laws. So he said, avoid even the previous or the prior acts or the thoughts or actions which prepare the actual sin. If you have the feeling of doing a sin, you have already done it. Oh, we have already done it. So Jesus is saying that we should avoid even building up or creating the evil thoughts, evil plans. We might not execute our plans, but the evil thoughts or the evil plans are already taking us to the actual sin. So Jesus is really preparing us to live the life which is really in accord with his teachings. And in this way, we see if a prophet Elijah said the zeal, he's jealous of the true God, to do the will of God, because people have deserted God. But that zealous, that jealous of our Lord will help us to avoid even the pre-acts or the evil intentions and preparation, because our Lord is in us. So if we are jealous of our Lord and his teachings, we will always avoid these evil preparations or evil plans to commit the sin. May our Lord always help us to understand what he means by following him, because we may think we are following his laws, and we actually we don't do what we think maybe they are sins, like committing adultery or killing. But there are some acts which prepare us to these actual sins which we ignore. So we ask our Lord to always help us to be attached to him, like the prophet Elijah, to have that attachment, that zeal, that jealous of our Lord in our hearts. And in this way, it will help us to avoid all these preparations and these acts and feelings of preparing for us to do the actual sins.